and in all types of roles, you know.
It,
And so even in my credits in the Ice Wolf Queen, I thank Eddie Murphy because he inspired me, to do horror, when no one else did.
that is amazing, and I can imagine you meeting him as well too. And maybe in his films, he can say, I want to bite you," like that. Put on the Eddie Murphy laugh.
Those, yeah. If anyone ever seen Vampire Brook, go check it out. It's good, but it's got its parts. It's a little cheesy, but it's got its parts. And when you're like, well, how old was I? 12,
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was a really good movie, and I watched it recently. I'm like, okay, it holds up. It's a little cheesy in some parts, but it holds up. But yeah, that influenced me. And then I was also a big Rocky fan, of course. Sylvester Stallone, also an independent filmmaker. Hold his ground on Rocky, to star in it, to do it, to direct, and and he told a great story. Man, I cry every time I watch Rocky. I don't cry like a cry. I let a tear run out or two. But yeah, I can't.
Just simply inspiring. And I have to say this, I first saw that was amazing. And I mean, it was so amazing. I actually raised my kids to watch Rocky, and they enjoy it a lot. It's like, hey, I want to see Rocky. I want to see Rocky. And I think we might have seen about, oh my gosh, 5, 6, 7 times. And I can't remember how many times we watched, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever else. It's like, I think we've lost track after Rocky 1, but very inspiring though, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, very inspiring. Yeah.
And lastly here, before we let you go, we know you got to get ready for your opening debut and everything. What's the best advice you can give to anybody getting into show business or film directing?
Don't listen to anyone. Just do it. Yep. Just do it. And if you're really serious about it, do it and do it.
That is terrific advice. And, of course, just wanted to say, LP, you've been a very fantastic guest today. I'd like to thank you for your time. And lastly, before we let you go here, what are some of your upcoming projects? Tell us once again, and what's your website, and how can people contact you?
I'm always on Instagram. My Instagram is lp.green. I'm always on Instagram. Of course, I have my Facebook, LP Green on Facebook. But you can reach me on Instagram. I'm pretty much the Ice Wolf Queen is being considered for 40 film festivals all around the world. So, that's going to happen probably this whole year. I'm going to take time out and just promote the film. There's a chance that we might do a deal with Amazon and have it on Amazon Prime in October. So there's a chance, that in October it will be on Amazon Prime. If not, it's not. But it's going to be circulating in film festivals. I'm starting to write my next film, and it's also going to be a horror. And I'm also writing a really dark Christmas movie. But my next one will be a horror because the horror community has been supporting me through this film, and they still are, and they're a great community. They really support, horror filmmakers. Nothing is more like a horror filmmaking group. They really do support horror films. Horror community. It's great.
That is amazing too. And do me a favor and keep me up to date on when this next releases are going to be out. We'd like to have you back on. And lastly, what are some of the upcoming film fests that you have that are coming up for the Ice Wolf Queen? Just give us a few.
Oh wow, man! I gotta go look at the list. All I can tell you is what cities. We are being considered in New Orleans. The New Orleans Horror Film Festival and the New Orleans Film Festival. What else we've been considered for? The New Media Film Festival in Hollywood. What else that we sent it to? We sent it everywhere. We're even in India.
Nice.
Yeah, they're going to show it in India. Where else? Let me just think. Where else did we send? I have a whole list, man. It's insane. But actually, I posted it on my Facebook. Ice Wolf Queen Facebook page on Facebook. You just put an Ice Wolf Queen. There's a whole list that we're being considered, and it's all posted. I post everything, so the fans and people are following us will always know where it's going to be playing or what's going on with it, So, like I said, I grew up pre-internet, so I'm used to flyers. I'm used to pictures, flyers. So I post everything. I'm really.
And I'm sure I can do flyers too. So we're looking forward to that. And LP, like to thank you very much for your time. You've been fantastic. Please do us a favor, keep us up to date to what's going on, and looking forward to having you on once again soon, especially with your new films as well.
All right, thank you, Mike, for having me, man. Yeah, I'll definitely be back. No matter whenever you want me, I'm back. Trust me.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Listen online at themikewagnershow.com and on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. And watch the interview on YouTube. Also, become a sponsor of the program or donate today at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again tomorrow for another episode of The Mike Wagner Show.